A controversial topic among MCU Daredevil fans is that you can't possibly reveal his identity, and if you were to reveal it, it would completely ruin everything Daredevil stands for. And while I could see the argument that they're presenting and what they're saying, and some of you are as well, let me take it to the other side and be devil's advocate on why I think it would actually be perfect to reveal his identity at the end of Season 1 of Born Again, and then further play with that in Season 2. Okay, so the basics so far is Wilson Fisk knows that Daredevil is Matt Murdock. They know each other's secrets. So when we get to Daredevil Born Again, let's say that things play out according to what the rumors are suggesting, and we are going to see the Kingpin run to be mayor of New York. Let's say hypothetically he gets this because one of his big pushes is if he's voted in, he will clean up New York, and he will start by removing the devil of Hell's Kitchen. He gets into position, he locks it in, and he reveals Matt's identity because he's going to play off of the fear-mongering of everything that happened with Daredevil when he was being played by Bullseye, and in the meantime, trying to spin other crimes to blame Daredevil. So obviously, now he's in position, reveals his identity. Matt's identity comes crashing down at the end of Season 1. Season 2 starts, we jump forward a couple of months. Matt Murdock has officially abandoned being Daredevil. He's doing the whole, I'm not Daredevil, guys. Look, here I am. I'm clearly blind. I can't see. How could I be Daredevil? Much like in the comics, you're going to use this to explore Matt Murdock at his most vulnerable. Those people around him being super vulnerable and in trouble, but having him torn with the knowledge that all eyes are on him and he cannot suit up. So we're going to deconstruct Matt Murdock without the ability to put on a suit and even go into the spotlight. He can't. And while those around him are starting to be affected by this, this is where you use Season 2 to really show us who Wilson Fisk is and how far he's willing to push while he has the support of the city. The support of somebody like J. Jonah Jameson. The support of other people like Valentina, for example, and the backing of the Thunderbolts. Again, you're putting him into this weird area where clearly he's not a good guy. He's bad, but the people like what he's saying because, again, they're getting sick of superheroes everywhere and all this. The approach to Season 2 could be very simple by making Daredevil Born Again a story about the responsibilities of a hero, and again, pulling everything back, showing us more of the lawyer side of things, and at the same time, showing us really who Wilson Fisk is and who backs him, who stands by him. At the same time, you can bring in other villains, you can bring in other heroes. You can really play around with the idea of Daredevil as a symbol, something to be feared, but also something that is seen as heroic by those who he's helped. You could even push for the Devil in Cell Block D, where you have Daredevil locked up because of this, and Wilson Fisk wants all eyes on him, and he has to navigate Cell Block D with some villains that have been locked up in there. And it's going to be a tough time, but again, he's got to prove he's not Daredevil, so he can't act on it. There's some really good stuff that they could do here that I honestly think would be genius to flip everything upside down and reverse everything we know in Daredevil live action so far.